On, guys, we're finally back for another merch by Amazon YouTube video update. So right now we are in the early stages of August, so I wanted to come back to you guys with kind of a recap of my month of July, how we ended the month, which this was, if you guys have been following me, the first full month after doing this merch focus 30 series. So I wanted to show you guys my results 1 month later, and also share with you guys what I'm doing going into August, kind of gearing up for quarter 4, and also my plans for growing my business, expanding, and also for the YouTube channel. So stay tuned. I'm going to go over all the numbers, show you guys exactly where we stand right now. So let's get into it. So last month, well, let's take a step back. Let me pull up my graph here. So in June, you guys know I did a merch focus 30-day blitz, just focusing only on merch. No other platforms, just on the merch platform. So I wasn't selling on eBay, Etsy really, or Seller Central, main page, Redbubble, Teespring. Didn't touch any of those platforms. I had a few designs on Etsy that just would randomly sell, and I had a few on the Amazon Seller Central main page that were selling. So anyway, June, we closed out at 22 t-shirts sold on merch. And then July, I gave you guys a halfway through update, but we close out with just an amazing month for me. So 46 t-shirts. So that's 1.5 shirts per day, which has been like just a game changer. If you guys look at my results, from May, I was only doing 13 and didn't really have an idea of how merch really worked. All of my sales up until then were, I want to say, pretty much luck. So July closed out at 46. Royalties were a little higher. I'm still pricing extremely low, in my opinion, but we're just trying to grow the business and learn a lot more. So now we are in August. Today's August 6th, and you guys can see we're already off to a fairly strong start with 14 t-shirts sold. So we're looking good there. Now, as far as my account goes, I'm still at tier 500. 500 design slots open, and I already have 495 full. So I went on just a rampage the last 3 days, filled up my last about 100 spots I had left. And now it's kind of tweaking the designs I have. I still have a ton of designs from the earlier days still falling off. Maybe have like 25 to 50 more that are just kind of low quality designs. And slowly figuring out what works. So last month in June, we made $77 in royalties on merch, and then about another, just to keep it an even round number, I'm going to say another 25-ish or so dollars profit on kind of the other platforms I mentioned. So on Etsy, a few sold, and then on the Amazon main page. So pretty much closed out the month of July with about $100 in pure profit before taxes. Now going forward, kind of the next stage of this whole journey, and I just want to again share everything with you guys so you can see, like exactly how I'm growing my business, exactly what I'm doing, that I'm not, doing anything crazy. I'm not doing advertising yet. I'm really just kind of like in the trenches, learning with you guys and learning from you guys. So my next goal is to go from $100 a month to $500 a month with my print-on-demand business. Now, how am I going to do that? Well, number one, I still have design slots, I don't have any design slots currently open, but I'm going to start going back through my current designs that I have and tweaking them, optimizing those listings. So a lot of people think, once their design's up, that's it. You just leave it up and see if it sells. But a big thing that I've kind of learned along this journey so far is that that's really only half the work. If you have a design that's selling, awesome. There's always room for improvement on that. But if you have designs, which we all have tons of designs that are not selling, if it's a quality design and you can go back and tweak some things and maybe angle it slightly differently so that it's for a different keyword, things like that can have a tremendous effect on your designs. As we kind of gear up into fourth quarter here, my goal is really just to kind of get the all the designs that I have up at a really like the highest quality I possibly can. So I'm going to be going back through all my listings. It's definitely going to be time consuming, but I think it's worth it, especially now that, I have a little bit better idea of what I'm doing with keywords and optimization. So that's kind of the first one. Now, beyond that, I'm obviously waiting to tier up to tier 1000, which will give me some more availability. So I'm still having a designer. He's slowed down to doing maybe 10 designs a week at this point, but I'm having him kind of continue to do designs just in preparation of being tiered up and for fourth quarter. But the other things that I'm starting to think about now are expanding off of the platform. So there's obviously only so much I can do while I wait to be tiered up. And so I'm going to go, after I kind of come through all my merch designs, I'm also going to be expanding off of the platform onto Etsy, eBay, and the Seller Central homepage. So those are the three main ones I'm going to be doing right now. I'm not going to touch Redbubble or Teespring, any of those sites just yet, although that is definitely in the mix down the road. So eBay and Seller Central I have a decent amount of experience with, so I'm just going to share with you guys like what I'm doing on those. And Etsy is still growing for me. I've maybe done lifetime 20 sales on Etsy, but I like the platform. I know, a lot of people in the merch space have been talking about it. It has a lot of promise, so I am also going to be doing that. So right now it's kind of tweaking my current designs and then taking all my listings and putting them on these different platforms, potentially on different products, and seeing kind of what we can do with that. So that's the current strategy, guys. Now, once I get moved up to tier 1000, I'm going to be focusing heavily on trends. In the past, I've just done primarily evergreen t-shirts or niches, which has worked out well for me with really consistent sales. As you guys can see, like we're getting more consistent. This week alone has been 18. I've had almost no 0 days, which is awesome to see. So we are getting the consistency there, but I have not ever kind of dug into one trend and really had anything take off. So that's kind of going to be my next personal frontier. My personal strategy is to focus more on the trends. So Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the smaller holidays in between. I made a video also, I'll put it down in the description, but showing you guys like the strategy I'm kind of looking at to find the untapped stuff, keywords for trends or for holidays. So I'll put a link to that down in the description, but that is the overall plan. So really we're gonna revamp all my current listings, and then we're gonna be expanding off platform onto the other platforms, all the while my designer's getting some other designs ready for when we hit tier 1000, which hopefully soon. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm only at 168 total sales after cancellations and everything. So I think, it might take me a little bit longer, which is why I'm going to go back through the merch stuff and just kind of focus on it. But I have some other like plays, some other strategies, and there's always work to be done in the meantime. So now I'm going to go to work on the other platforms and kind of get just kind of the groundwork laid out for those as well, and share all of that stuff with you guys just to help you decide, is it going to be worth it for me to go onto these other platforms, or, hopefully find some new strategies to expand your business and grow it. $100 a month is not a lot, but 2 or 3 months ago, I made $6 a month. So it's a big improvement. And number two is $100 might not seem like a ton of money, but once you get to $400 or $500, that's where the magic kind of starts happening. I mean, $500 is, one or two people's car payments per month, or maybe that's your groceries or things like that. So I think that the exciting part about merch is there's a low overhead. You really just get to focus on uploading designs, tweaking them, and literally just getting these royalties. You don't have to worry about anything else. So it's been fun to watch it grow. But with that being said, guys, I don't want to drag this video on. For the channel, you can expect now I'm going to be doing 3 videos a week. I don't have a consistent daily schedule for those, but each week I'm going to be putting out 3 videos. So I'm not going to be doing 1 video a day like I was during the Merch Focus 30 series. It got to be a little much, but we'll do 3 videos a week. And let me know down below in the comments what kind of topics you guys want me to cover. And I'd love to make some content for you guys on that. But that being said, also let me know what you guys are doing as far as selling on other platforms. Are you on Etsy? Are you on eBay? Are you on Seller Central or any of these other platforms? What's working there? What other videos or people do you learn from for those? And what are other tricks or tools that you guys are using? So let me know, because I'm just taking a deeper dive with print on demand specifically on those other platforms as well. So that being said, guys, thanks for following the journey. I hope this content is helping you guys and giving you kind of the inspiration to say, hey, it is possible. I'm doing this very much as a side hustle. I have a full-time job and everything else. So just proof that, it's slow and steady. Everyone's on their own journey with merch, and this is mine so far. So that being said, that's it for this video, and we will see you guys in a few days for the next video. Cheers.